Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm Leonard Doheny. Welcome to Island Upping Sports once again. He's one of the best basketballer in the Cayman Brac, if he's not the best. And he also won multiple MVP titles and also as top scorer. Meet my guest this afternoon, Stephen Ebanks. Stephen, welcome.
Sir, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. So, tell me about your early years playing basketball.
To be honest, I didn't start out playing basketball. So I started out playing baseball, little league. That was my first sport. Played a little bit of football, and so I didn't start playing basketball to the age of 15, which is kind of late.
You start playing basketball at the age of 15?
At the age of 15.
Wow, I thought that you were involved like how you have the young kids now coming up through the system, playing from in primary school, getting into high school, playing together and all of that. I thought that you were, you came through that system, but no, at age 15?
No, at age 14 or 15, I started playing basketball.
All right, what drew you to basketball?
Well, after Hurricane Ivan, I transferred schools. So I went from Grace Christian Academy to Weston Christian Academy. And it's very basketball, volleyball oriented. So at first, I didn't gravitate to the sport. And then my cousin, he introduced me to the sport. And after then, I just developed and started going to training with him and started, just playing ball scrimmages and things like that. So and that's how we got started.
And then basketball, baseball was your first love, you said. You started playing out baseball.
Yeah, love baseball.
Okay, and then the basketball that you're playing now, how did you develop on that skill that you have now, really? Did you go to any international camps? Did you go to any camps or something?
Yeah, well, I used to train under Coach Boot and Coach Daniels. And every summer we would go to, I believe, I'm not sure where in Florida, but Eckerd College basketball camp.
Okay,
and
so you travel overseas with them and
yeah, so they would carry some of us guys over there and train and develop our skills and just every day it was a week camp. Every day we had training, and at last they put us in teams and we scrimmage.
Did you play high school basketball in the Brac?
No. I never went to school in the Brac.
Oh, you didn't go to school in the Brac?
No,
Oh, you went to school in Grand?
Yeah, I went to school in Grand.
Okay.
And then finished my high school in Indiana.
We're gonna go back to Indiana, your high school years, but how was it playing basketball in Grand then? You say you play with it, did you play in any league, anything like that?
So yeah, I played in the under 16 league and the under 19 league. And overall it was good. Starting out, I wasn't the top basketball player. There's many guys that were better than me, but I developed my skills pretty quick. Every summer I would train, and then I would come out, and then for the next few years, I was like top 5 scorers in Grand Cayman during that time.
Yeah, talking about top 5, I've been here for the longest time. I've been here. I've seen where you have won the MVP. I think it maybe one time you have won it. You won it the last tournament last December, and you also won. You were edged out by the top scorer by one.
I lost it by one.
One.
Yeah, by one.
Yeah, tell me about that. Let me get to the question that I want to ask. You're a cool youth. If anybody see you on the street, you don't talk. You're cool. Stephen is easygoing.
Yeah.
But once you touch this court, you're different.
Yeah.
You're very competitive. I see you holding ball. I see you being fierce.
Yeah.
I see you arguing. What did it drive you?
I don't know, just competitive. I've always come. I came from a competitive family, and came from a competitive background. So I always, play with intensity and just try to give it 100%. Growing up, Kobe and Allen Iverson were my favorite players growing up, and just watching them and how fierce they were. So and then my dad, he was a fierce football player.
All right, we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going there
So,
yet.
it's like-
I'm going to touch back
yeah,
on your
yeah.
family. But you went to school in the States, right?
Yeah.
You know, I always dream of going to school in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I didn't get that chance. However, tell me about that life in the States, your life in the States.
Man, so moving from Grand, playing ball in Grand, totally different. Totally different. Playing in Indiana, and Indiana is known as the mecca of basketball.
Okay.
So going there, I immediately started. I played the shooting guard position, and to be honest, I developed more in the United States than I did in Cayman, as far as shooting wise, because I wasn't much of a shooter in Grand, and when I got to Indiana, all they did was shoot the basketball. That's all they did. So that's when I developed my skills in shooting and became the shooting guard on the team, and that's what I did. So, but it was a great experience. We won tournaments. We traveled to different parts, different cities in Indiana. Traveled to Ohio, Pennsylvania, for different high school tournaments, and overall it was a great experience.
So you were actually playing for the school, you said?
Yeah.
Lane representing the school.
Right.
What school is that in?
Well, okay, so we didn't exactly play for the school. So we developed a high school team within the community, Westfield community, Westfield, Indiana community.
Right.
So we developed our team. To say it was for the school, I would say we were sponsored by the school, using their gym and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was more of a community type team.
Right. And I stopped you in the chat because you saying your father was a footballer. And so on.
Yeah.
Stephen, to say your dad was a footballer, and I know you personally.
Yeah.
Stephen, your dad was a footballer. I'm not saying you can't play football.
Yeah.
Right? But you do better than the basketball.
Yeah,
I
for
leave
sure.
it at
Come on, you see me play football. I am not.
I leave it at that.
Yeah.
Tell me about your family. Tell me about you're from a sporting family. Tell me about your dad and
Yeah. Well, my whole family played football.
Okay.
My dad, my uncle, Everett, and my cousins, they all played football. And growing up, I never really gravitated to the sport.
So your dad didn't carry you out to the field?
Oh, of course. And I'm sure he wanted me to play football,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But he saw the other interest I have.
Right.
And back in that time, growing up, my interest was baseball. But he kind of guided me to play other sports as well, such as rugby, tennis.
Yeah.
And I developed those as well. But to say, I know he wanted me to play football, but I couldn't gravitate. But yeah, everyone in my family are
Sport oriented.
sport oriented and played football.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You said you went to high school and you played what? You play in the States after high school, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience.
So I didn't play college ball, but I did play in different leagues and stuff, different tournaments.
Right.
Like I said, always competitive. Playing in Indiana as well. Like I said, those guys, they can shoot the ball, flat out shoot the ball. Met some great guys. Played in a tournament in Pennsylvania, Ohio once again, and it wasn't that I didn't continue to develop my skills. I felt like I reached my full potential. So, but I just played for fun. And it was still competitive, but played for as a hobby type. Yeah.
And you're playing now in the Brac. We are here in this gym. What is basketball like in the Brac? What I would like to see now, because we are playing 2 tournaments in this new facility. What I would like to see now is like a team coming from Grand to measure. But how do you feel? How far near is Brac to the persons in Grand? Do you think we could compete, or would it be a blowout, or what?
No, I don't think it would be a blowout at all. I think we would play fierce. I think it would be competitive. Now you have guys there that played overseas and things like that. But as far as like putting a team together, I think we can compete. I've seen a few games, seen a few, you know, all right teams, but then there's very, very, very good teams over there. But it'd be awesome, it'd be great to put a team together and join a men's league in Grand Cayman.
Yeah, we think we maybe have to look into that and that.
Yeah, for sure.
The youngsters are playing now, and you were part of the whole system and so on. Do you see any one of them like they coming through without calling names? Without do you see any the ones coming through? Do you see anything that you like? The youth.
Oh yeah. So
because they are the next generation
yeah,
of,
yeah,
of
I mean,
basketball.
there's so much potential in those kids. So much potential. Of course, you know, playing fundamentally right is always top priority. You know, you see these young kids now. They want to shoot like Curry.
Yeah.
They want to dunk like Giannis. All those guys, you know. But it doesn't work like that, right? So, but there's a lot of potential, a lot of skills that are developing here in the Brac with these kids, and I think it'll continue to grow.
Yeah. All right. And the league overall, are you pleased with it? Are you?
Yeah. It's going great so far. I mean, even playing against these Filipino teams.
Right.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun, man. It's competitive. It's you've seen the games.
Right.
You see the.
I don't want to
chit-chat.
say that you get beaten last week by 1.
Yeah.
And then you came back this week and
yeah.
you did so well. I don't want to say that on camera.
Yeah, no.
But you're saying that it is very competitive. It is good. It's good for the community.
Yeah, it's good for the community. I mean, like I would say, a year or 2 years ago, we didn't have the community come in and watch. It was always us. It was only the basketball groups that would come in. And now you see everyone in the community come in to watch the game, and it's exciting. It's exciting.
Stephen, this is part 1. We have to come back. I have so many questions to ask you. But thanks for the time, taking time out and really talking to Island Up in Sport. Is really a channel to showcase people in the community who have done outstanding, who have done well for the community. And we want to send a message out there, you know, and show appreciation to people. So I really thank you. Thank you for coming across. And
keep up the good interviews, man.
We'll talk again, man, part 2.
Yeah.
This is Island Up in Sport. You may never know where we are coming from. This afternoon we take on basketball again with Stephen Ebanks. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Leonard.